What's good, y'all? What's poppin'? What's goody, man?
Holy shit, man, what happened out there? I told you not to let her leave.
Trying to get this live right, yo.
She's
Know what I
just
mean?
a walk, man. What do you think is going on? Broke into this house.
Hold on, y'all.
Mom didn't show. I'd make a call, so I made it. I didn't bring you on to make calls. Let's do this. That's all one cares about.
Yeah.
She was happy to anything to risk
So
their
nice.
lives. She was great.
So nice.
Put us in control. Now, any questions you have about our intentions is gone.
So nice.
What's good, y'all?
So what? Sophie recommended.
Told y'all, man, another smoking sip tonight. Got that rum. You know what I mean? I've been finished off that bottle of Hennessy. That's my joint, though.
We have less than an hour.
You know what I mean?
Company calls the cops. If we don't find out something else,
Yeah, your shirt.
My arm.
we'll find the safe.
Yeah, because you keep putting it in the frame.
No.
You don't put it in the frame, you won't see yourself. You will just see that part of your shirt.
Yeah.
What's the arms of the day?
Yo, any of y'all ever seen that movie, Breaking In with Gabrielle Union? That movie funny as hell, though, y'all. Real talk.
Right now,
Wifey over here talking trash, y'all. She was like, by now, somebody would have seen it. You know what I mean? So what's good, man? How everybody weekend been? You know what I mean? If you got one, put it in the air. Blow circles if you could. You know what I mean?
This isn't working. We'll keep trying, okay? Just see if you can find something smaller. What happens if they find the safe?
I don't know if wifey watching this for real, but
I'm not.
I'm gonna try to find something to watch. You dig?
Yeah.
Don't forget to get this this live a thumbs up, man. You know.
We don't get to see them. I choose specifically
Give it a thumbs
because
up.
I want to make sure that the stories that we see of ourselves, they're full, rounded, three-dimensional.
Let me know if you with me sipping on something, yo.
Stories.
Straight up.
I have opened myself to it and given everything of myself to it because I believe that's what's necessary to tell it fully.
Yeah. And that's why.
Like I said, got that Bacardi and rum.
But when everybody
You know what I mean?
sees
Just a light little kickback.
stage singing
You know.
I Am
You know how
Here,
we do it on this
it
side.
becomes the anthem for all women everywhere. Could you feel that? Yeah. Thank you for giving that to us.
The other what, baby?
Good job.
Previously on Love and Marriage Friendship.
I've always felt like
Thank you much.
either we don't move forward or we don't still hold on to the wood for us.
Well, I want to make sure that we get this resolved because I don't want to go where we were.
Actions are way more important than words.
I talked to real
It's been raining like crazy, y'all, the past couple of days. Yesterday we had a real heavy downpour. And do you know customers will still want their furniture to be delivered?
And I do not understand that. I
I don't understand it neither, but you know what I mean?
I would not want my furniture delivered in the rain. Like who? No.
Shout out to all the new subs. You know what I mean?
Both ways.
Both ways. You feel me? Lady Swag TV. Swag Splash, Swag Fit TV, Swag Life TV. We appreciate it. Like we told y'all, man, we got the easy how-to recipe for Thanksgiving dressing coming at you tomorrow, man. So make sure you tune in. Same swag station, same swag channel. It goes for all channels. Lady Swag TV, but that's where you tune in at. Lady Swag TV. You feel me? That's where you tune in at. Lady Swag.
Who was all giving advice? That determines if it was good or not.
It was all the guys.
And y'all gave good advice.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I don't know what kind of advice Marco and myself would be giving Jalen.
We were supposed to go out tonight, y'all, but
Both of them are horrible at that.
But anyway, when I was
to celebrate me and wifey anniversary of us meeting.
Yeah,
Cause I believe I told this story before.
you have.
But hey, you know, a great love story never get old. You feel me? But yeah, you know, it was this day 14 years ago. Maybe about maybe like 3 hours earlier, because it's 11:43 here. I don't know what time it is where everybody is, but it's 11:43 here. But 14 years ago, about 3 hours earlier, about 8:43, we met, and the rest is history. What can I say?
So, I know you mentioned that you will come, but are you ready for it?
I don't know.
I mean, if I can't figure it out, you can't figure it out, I feel that we should go to Dr. Francis and just see what he can do for us. Because I'm tired of being in this room. I want to be down there with my wife. I want us to get back to doing things we normally do, you know? So if you'll just come with me.
Let me know, man, if y'all watch that show,
I'll do.
Love and Marriage,
I
Huntsville,
appreciate that.
on the OWN network.
That's
That's about couples here in the state of Alabama, in the northern part of the state. And, yo, I mean, it's good to see Bama on the map. You feel me? And I'm going to keep it honest. Dudes is too ratchet here. In the city of Birmingham, well, we don't live in Birmingham, but in the city of Birmingham, dudes is ratchet. You know what I mean? Like, we had the show First 48 on A&E. We had that come here. It's like dudes was just running out committing crimes just to be on TV. You know what I mean? Then
Sheriff was pulling everybody over just to be on live PD last night.
you know what I mean? So it's like, don't be country all your life. You know what I mean?
Don't have the financial means and the educational means as far as having proper toiletries. So what we were trying to do was look at venues to see where we could have.
It's a good show,
sort of
nonetheless.
Thank you, ma'am.
Got the lighting a little bit better, y'all. Wifey, she ordered the studio quality light. You know what I mean? Let me fix this mirror right here, yo.
With what we can do.
You know what I mean? That studio quality light, stand, mirror, all that. You feel me? Shout out Lady Swag. Love you, baby. I know you watching. You in the room with me, so it's all good.
Love you too, babe.
But yeah, man. Had to work today. And what made today our anniversary is because the city of Birmingham hosts something called the Magic City Classic. And it's the 78th game between Alabama A&M and Alabama State. Just like your state colleges or whatever state you in, just like Georgia plays Georgia Tech. You know what I mean? LSU plays, if I'm not mistaken, they play Louisiana Tech, or
It's like an amped up homecoming.
pretty much it's like an amped up homecoming. You know what I mean? And one school is in Huntsville, the show I was telling you about, and the other school is in Montgomery, like an hour and a half away from the city of Birmingham. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like an opportunity for dudes to, you know what I mean, for everybody to get fly. You know what I mean? It's pretty much like a big ass fashion show. You know what I mean? It's like a big ass fashion show. But yeah, you know.
It is.
But see, just like I told wifey, I shop online because I don't want us to go out and see another dude in the same thing I got on. Nah, that ain't how we get down.
Yeah, that's why
Period.
I said I was gonna take my daughter to our daughter to New York to get her prom dress.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Because we ain't trying to go to the prom and nothing that somebody else got on, shoes, dress, none of that. You know what I mean? Even when it come down to the younger kids, Jediah and Kai. When it's time for them to go to the prom, oh, believe we making that trip back to the house, up top, and we going to the finest tuxedo shop on Fifth Avenue. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They might just go to the prom in a Gucci tux, a Louis tux. You feel me? But yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for the kids. You feel me? But yeah, man, you know, like I said, we got the studio production light. Gonna get the boom mic next for you. You know how it is.
One of them ASMRs.
Yeah, you know.
Are they affordable on the north side? Because they look really fancy. I would tell you right off the top, it's very affordable.
But yeah, man, y'all let me know if y'all want to see us start doing ASMRs. You know what I'm saying? I think I posed that question once before. And really never got a response to it, so I would assume that that means that that's a big fat thumbs down. You feel me? But yeah, man, for Swag Fit, Swag Splash Swag Fit, man, we got the workouts and the meal plans coming soon. We got the workouts next week coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with any fitness goal or fitness journey, like I said once before, you don't really have to count calories and do all of that. You don't have to. You know what I mean? For the ladies, you know,
helpful.
It's helpful. You know what I mean? It's helpful, but you don't necessarily have to do it. And what I mean by that is, you know, incorporate more greenery into your diet. You know what I mean? Just switch it up. You know what I mean? You can boil or bake a chicken breast, cut it up, put it in a salad. There you go. You got your greenery, crush your protein. Simple. You know what I mean? It's all about choices. You know what I mean? You have to make the proper choices when it comes down to your nutrition and everything like that. Because just like your car, you keep the oil change, you do all the preventative maintenance to keep it running as smoothly as possible, your car will give you the best results.
Yeah, because we banging out these, we clowning on these mukbangs, but trust and believe, we don't eat like that all day.
Nah.
Or every day. We don't.
We don't, because we snack. You know what I mean? Me, more so than wifey. Because I got a double dose of the sweet tooth. You know what I'm saying? Moms and pops love the sweets. So I got a double dose of it. And my oldest, Jediah, he will, we just call him Mikey. You know what I mean? Because anything you sit in front of him, he gonna eat. You know. He really does. He's not a seafood fan, but that's still Mikey. Now, KJ, the baby boy,
he likes seafood.
He loves seafood, but see, he got a triple dose of the sweet tooth. His grandmother, his grandfather, and his father.
Yeah, because it's not me.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, wifey is not a big sweet eater like that.
I love to bake and I love to make sweets, but I don't eat them.
Wifey had made some donuts like maybe a week and a half ago. Yo, that's all I can say. And like I said, I don't be saying this stuff because
they were delicious.
Because that's wifey. You know what I mean? I'm saying it because it's wifey and it's good.
When I'm in that kitchen, I put love in it.
You know what I mean?
Because I love
I guarantee you. And this ain't no challenge. This ain't no brag. I just know the skills that my wife have in the kitchen. It ain't a chef out there.
Yes, it is.
Famous or not.
Yes, it is.
Who?
Yes, it is.
Who?
Yes, it is. They know how to, the chefs, they know how to fix everything that I know how to fix. I will talk about one.
What I'm saying is, it ain't a chef out there that can outcook you though.
No, no. We gonna run neck and neck, or I will surpass them. I can teach them some things, and they can teach me some things.
I feel you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That might just be me.
Yeah, that's just
tune your horn.
Yeah.
Which it ain't no thing, because that's what you supposed to do.
You supposed
you
to.
Feel me? You supposed to toot your horn of your spouse.
You do.
That commercial right there funny. Hey.
I love cats, but I just don't want one.
Yo. I don't know what it is, but a lot of these customers, like I said, yo, let me tell y'all, yo. So today we have a delivery, right? And like I said, past couple of days, the weather hasn't been all that pleasant. But like I said today when I got home from work, and like I said to wifey, for the past 14 years, it ain't been a pleasant day on this day. Now, it was pleasant
when we met.
The night that we met. I don't think it had rained that day. It was in the forecast, but it never happened. Because
it did. It rained, but it only rained early that morning during the parade, remember?
Yeah. Okay. Well, it rained during the parade the day that we met, which was like 6, 7 o'clock that morning. That morning. So, like I said, we meet that night. And what caught wifey's attention was I was playing this song.
The song was popular at the time.
And the song was extremely popular at the time. I don't know if it was somebody from up north or if it... I think it was T-Pain. E40, T-Pain, You and That Booty.
Yeah, that's what it was. Cause that was the popular song at the time.
Okay. So we met. And it's crazy how we met because I think I told this story too. Or I think I told this in that story. But wifey was in the passenger seat. Her homegirl was driving. And she says to me, The homegirl blurted out wifey number. So I called.
I told her to holler at you because you were nice looking.
Yeah.
I
So
was like, oh, holler at buddy coming up in this car. He playing out, turn the radio down. And I turned the radio down. And she heard it, and me and her was jamming and everything. And I was like, hey, holler at buddy coming up in the car. He real cute. So she rolled the window down and she hollered at you.
So she blurted out wifey number though.
She did. She gave me my number because she had a guy at the time.
So we talking now. So I called us to see what's good. And wifey was like, well, you know, I'm the one sitting in the passenger seat. And I was like, yeah, I know you the one I want to talk to. So we met, but we didn't officially meet until maybe like almost
Christmas?
2 months after that.
Yeah.
So that was October, December.
Probably like 2 weeks before Christmas.
Yeah, 2 weeks before Christmas. And we've been together ever since.
Yeah, y'all, I have, you know, kids, which is, they're older now because this is 14 years later. But I had kids and I just was quick to, you know, bring anybody around like that.
Which, this ain't to step on nobody's toes because I'm passionate about a lot of issues, y'all. I am. And like one thing that I'm not going to say that I'm passionate about, but it really doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Well, you have kids and you have older kids. And let me say this before I continue. This ain't no diss to nobody. You know what I mean? If that's your situation, kudos. You feel me? I hope you rocking it.
I did.
You did. But
so I know they are too. It's oh baby, yes sir. There's a lot of strong mothers out here.
oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. That's not what I'm denying. What I'm saying is you got older kids and your older kids got some age on them, like in the teens, damn near, if they not already. And you have a baby saying like, you have a baby saying like close to 50, or this is your first kid. You know what I mean? Because you done went, you not married, you single, or you in a relationship, y'all not married though, and pretty much
this is a situation where me and him differ.
Right.
Yeah, we differ.
Because I'm looking at the fact of how old you're gonna be when this kid really embarks upon life.
But
so if you had this kid at damn near 50, when they get 20, yo, you 70.
But look.
Biblically, we only promise 70. So what if you only live to be that 70? You know what I mean? From a biblical standpoint, we only promise 70 years.
No. That's what I'm trying. That's what I've been trying to tell you the whole time. Every time we talk about this subject, if that person, if that woman is able to physically have a child at that age, trust and believe, if she's healthy enough to do that, she's gonna be around for a while. Trust me.
Right. I'm not denying none of that. I just think that
she'll see that in her future, and the father don't either, because he blessed her.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, anything can happen in any circumstance. I'm not saying that they gonna get 70 and boom, they just, you know what I'm saying, up and pass away. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, and true enough, certain ages are not what they were in our parents' or our grandparents' time. I know. But just like, hell, 50 is the new 30. 60 is the new 40. You know what I'm saying? You don't have people of today looking the age that they actually are. That's basically what I'm saying. But to bring my point to a head, what I'm saying is when this person is at the prime of their life, 20, 21 years old, shit, you 70, 71. What you gonna do? By the time they really do start to have a life, kids, house, marriage, all of that, we looking at what, 85.
You know how
you know what I mean? That's great grandparents' age.
But check this out.
For some people.
Check this out. You know how a doctor tell a woman, like, when you get 35, your biological
Right.
clock.
Right. I dig that. And I respect it. Like I said, not
you
saying.
You know how many women out there beat them odds.
Right. And I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
I did.
Me personally, I just think it's unfair to the kid because when they embark at a pivotal time in their life.
And every time we had this conversation, I always go back to the fact that we had KJ and I was 38. Hello?
Okay, and once again, even at damn near 60, he'll be 25.
Still, no, that's young.
And that's young.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is,
but that's
he'll be 25.
Yeah, and at that time, I'm hoping that he'll be,
Exactly.
So
at 68, you should be a grandmother of, if all our kids have 2 kids apiece.
That don't look like that's going to be in the near future right now.
Right.
Like,
but what I'm saying is, if that was in the near future, if all our kids were in steady relationships, you know what I'm saying, been with this individual for a minute, you know what I'm saying, living life as young adults do.
I honestly don't think that our first grandchild would come from either of the 2 older children, because they're both boys.
Right.
And not only that, the oldest one is 25, soon to be 26.
Right.
No children.
Right.
The other one is 20, and that's the furthest thing from his mind as well.
Right.
So, you know.
But
like
even
I
in
said,
that,
I know it's going to be Sanaa, and that's finna be like another 16 years from now.
Okay, and I agree with you on that. But what I'm saying is, even in that,
so
you will be 68.
Yeah, and I'll probably be
65, whatever I said. And our youngest will be 25. 5 years from 30. That's 4 years graduated from college. So he good. You ain't 20 embarking upon life, still trying to figure out who you are as a person and what you want to do in life. You know what I mean? You will have been with him for some years to still teach him and guide him, seeing that he is the youngest.
Who?
KJ.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm talking about grandkids.
I ain't talking about none of the older ones.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But the 2 younger ones, you would have, you know what I'm saying? They'll have some age on them when you get damn near 70.
KJ talks so much, I'll probably never develop Alzheimer's because he's going to keep me well aware.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Because he takes attention.
Yes.
He takes it, yo.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
Don't have to
this little man, I'm talking about, look at me.
You don't have to
look at me.
You do not
when
have
I
to
say
to him.
We can't even open our bedroom door without getting spoken to. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. You know what I mean? Which it ain't a problem because I dig it. Because that's my little man. But still, also at the same time, yo, it's like,
I love you.
Every time.
I love you, Mom.
And that's just that age, though. You know what I mean? But like I said, comment and let me know who you agree with. Do you agree with wifey or do you agree with me? Because like I said, even using our kids as an example, like I said, with wifey being 7 years older than me, even at that time, still being 7 years older, we'll have some age on us when our youngest is almost 30. Versus being almost 70 and our youngest, say, being 19.
Yeah, and like I said,
18.
And like
You
I
feel
said,
me? 18, they just graduating high school and you at the joint looking like.
And I still say, okay, 16 years from now, KJ will be 21.
Right.
She'll be 32. I still say.
And you proving my point.
I know what I'm saying is I still say that she will be the first one to give us a grandchild.
Right.
I still say that.
Which I don't doubt that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. But what I'm saying is.
And I will be 60.
Right. Which means that 8 years into that, if our youngest is 21, as you just said, 8 years, that's 29. Yeah. At 68 for you.
Yeah. I know that's good, but still.
Right. You proving my point. You not old as dirt with this young ass kid.
But still though, when you're older, you're more wiser. So when you do have those kids in an older age, they be more wiser and ready for the world. Like, trust me, they do.
Ready for the world in what way? Because wisdom is
Being
different from experience.
Yeah, wisdom is different from experience. But if you are a product of wisdom,
right, you're going to be smart and you're going to make wise decisions in life.
Yep.
But that still doesn't get you ready for the experience that life is going to give you. Because as I said before, life has a funny way of giving you his ass to kiss.
And it goes back to what I was saying. We are all, everyone that walks the earth, we are all a product of our environment.
Right.
So if that environment is older and more wiser, then that environment is going to be good for this kid.
I did.
So that kid will be ready.
Right.
Yeah. Way more ready than the siblings that he had came before him.
Right. But what I'm saying is the age. Is the age, because wisdom doesn't make up for inexperience or immaturity. Because you may be wise, but that doesn't make up for the fact that you 20 years old, 21 years old.
You'll be
not knowing anything about life.
You're going to know a lot about it.
Right, you're going to know a lot about it, but that still doesn't say that it's going to be easy because you wise. I mean, y'all let me know if that makes sense.
It don't.
Well, wifey said it don't make sense. All I'm saying is that, like I said, even using us as an example, at almost 70 for wifey, our youngest will be a year from 30. You know what I mean? If our baby girl is 16, and in 16 more years, she'll be 32. You'll be 60. Add another 8 to that. Our youngest will be 29, like I said. You know what I mean? So either way it go, at 70, your youngest is 30. So he good. He Gucci. Like I said, that's just my opinion, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we have debates like this all the time.
We do.
You know what I mean? And in certain situations, we agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because, you know, being two passionate individuals don't really feel like wifey is seeing my point at that moment. Don't feel like I'm seeing her point at that moment. So, you know, we just agree to disagree. Now, we have our arguments. We're by no means perfect. You feel me? We have our arguments, but also at the same time, agree to disagree when we had debates like this. Because valid points are being made from both sides. So, you know. But yeah, man. We just kicking it. Sip and talk. Swag Splash Swag Fit TV. Sip and Talk edition. Episode 2. You know what I mean? We're going to try to do one of these every Saturday night. Or if not every Saturday night, every other Saturday night. But also still giving you the eating shows on Swag Life TV. You know what I mean? The cooking recipes, Lady Swag TV. Like I said, workouts for Swag Fit. Swag Splash TV. Swag Splash Swag Fit TV. Coming starting Monday. We're going to start out with body weighted exercises. Squats, push-ups. You know what I mean? Everything you can do body weighted. You know what I mean? For the ladies, you know what I mean? You know how they make the Spanx for you guys? If you're trying to maintain a shape or get a certain or attain a certain shape, we'll show you how to do that as well. You feel me? So, like I said, we're not leaving nobody out. It's going to be workouts friendly for men and women. You feel me? We're going to incorporate weights. We're going to incorporate bands. We're going to incorporate everything. Meal plans. You feel me? Protein usage. All that. You know? Protein for weight loss. Protein for bulking or gaining weight. You know what I mean? We're going to give it to you all, man. We're going to give it to you all. No charge. Free of charge. The knowledge that I bestow upon you, if you don't know already, is going to be free of charge. You feel me? Because knowledge is power. So, why would I want to charge you for something that you can easily research yourself? Because all it takes is implementing a plan. And there you have it. I don't know if y'all can hear our country bumpkin daughter next door, but she gets on the computer with her friends, and you know they do that Skype or live chat or whatever, and it's like you can't really hear her friends because she have her earphones in, but her, because she has her earphones in, she's like super loud.
She a normal 16.
Exactly. You feel me? Normal 16-year-old. I just want her to start going out more.
Stop being so boring.
You know what I'm saying? Stop being an introvert and start being an extrovert. You know what I mean? Because you know,
I don't want her to be in college and be super green.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But she'll get there because at her old school, her elementary school, up until the, third grade? Yeah. Up until the third grade, she was, I'm not going to say shelled in or closed off, but she just really didn't want to make friends with anybody there. You know what I mean? Which is normal because if you see yourself as a certain way and you don't.
She had friends.
I mean, she had friends. Don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is that every day I picked her up, it was somebody she was cussing out without having to
Yeah.
use the expletive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what puts you in the mind frame of that she really righteously didn't want to be.
What the little girl name was? Emma?
Yeah.
And Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These Charmin commercials. These Charmin
I
commercials.
say she pretty much like her mama in that aspect.
Yeah. Because if you're not already in wifey circle, you it's gonna be hard for you to gain access. You know what I mean?
Really. If it's hard, then that means I done picked up on something about you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Because you know upon meeting a person.
Yeah, I do.
The vibe that you get, however it is that you introduce yourself, you dap it up, you shake hands, you know what I'm saying, you hug, whatever. That intuition, whoever it is, it ain't just women. It's about dudes too. You meet somebody that for the first time that your homeboy introducing you to, you know from the handshake, whether or not outside of that encounter, is that somebody that you gonna want to kick it with.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, because everybody ain't for you. Just because they may be cool and able to kick it with somebody that y'all mutually friends with, don't mean that they may be your person.
Yeah, because I'm silly. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I do.
Yeah.
So, you know. But I'm an Aquarius.
Right.
So we're going to sit back and we're going to analyze the whole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because not only that, Aquarius holds secrets.
Yeah, we do. We're good at it.
You know what I mean? Aquarius, they hold secrets.
We good at it.
They're adaptable because they're water. You know what I mean?
And air.
Water changes shape, directions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you saw what it can do, or you see what it can do when it's in a tumultuous situation such as a hurricane or a tsunami or something like that. Water also destroys. You feel me? So.
And I am truly peaceful, y'all. Seriously, I'm truly peaceful. I changed so much. By the time you think you figured me out, I've changed again.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But
I'm just like pizza. Pizza comes in so many different shapes.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
It's round in the beginning. Then when you start to take it apart, it's in triangles. And then also they switched up the game for sure, and they started making them in squares. And then at some point, as you're pulling these squares loose, you got squares and rectangles all in one pizza.
Yeah.
So that's me.
You feel me? So, but yeah, you know, like I said, man, we like to get deep like this, you know what I'm saying? Because it keep each other on our toes. You know what I mean? It helps. If you understand your spouse's or your mate's zodiac sign, that will explain them in a T. Real talk. I don't know if any of y'all really big on astrology or anything like that, but
I am.
You know what I mean? Pay attention. Find out what your mate's zodiac sign is. Read up on it. And just pay attention to the mannerisms and the characteristics that they show. And that will explain them to a T. But yeah, you know. Those are the kind of things that we talk about. You know what I mean? When we not being silly, getting on each other's nerves. You know what I mean? And all of that. Nope. But yeah, man, you know, it's a sad weekend in the world of sports.
So far.
Well, I know for me anyway. You know what I mean? Because it was it was a hard and difficult situation for me the other night because the Knicks and the Nets played each other. The Nets won. So as you know, the kid is from Brooklyn. So I'm also a Knicks fan. You see the conundrum. But again, what up? My glass is perspiring. But yeah, man, you know, past 2 weekends, all my New York teams lost. The Yankees, the Giants, the Knicks, the Nets. I guess it's just a bad time to be a New York sports fan. You know what I mean? The Jets even lost. And I ain't even a Jets fan. If you're a Jets fan, I mean, I don't know. Somebody need to check your temperature and see what type of temperature you run. If you're a Jets or a Mets fan, they need to check your temperature. Real talk. But yeah, man. I'm gonna bring this sip and talk to an end. You feel me? I appreciate you kicking it with the kid. Like I said, man. Need to love, live life. Ain't nothing wrong with being you, doing you. Whatever it is. If that's you, if that's what makes you happy, find a like-minded group of people that are just like you as far as your interests, your concerns, things like that, and kick it with them. You feel me? That's just my opinion, man. Like I said, I mean, you get to a certain age and you look back over your life, whether it's high school, you know what I'm saying, early adulthood, college, whatever. And you just you be like, yo, if I would have did this, and this, and this wouldn't have happened. You feel me? But like I said, man, that's all of a learning experience, the learning curve that you go through. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very rare that you meet people in high school that are friends 30 years later. Unless you live in like a small ass town. You know what I'm saying? Population like 100. 10,000. Something like that. 15,000. And it's hard to believe that it's towns and cities out there that their population is like 15,000 people. It's hard to believe that. For me. But that's just me though. You know? But yeah, you know, like I said, man, we finna bring this to an end. Like I said, man, give this live a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Swag Splash Swag Fit TV. You know what I mean? The host with the most, JR. The Drip King. The Sauce Boss. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, and most definitely, but last but not least, hit that post notification bell. You know. Also, make sure you subscribe. Just check out the content before you do any of that. Because trust me, once you see the content that we put out, you're gonna want to subscribe. You're gonna want to tell your homegirl, your homeboy, yo, check out Swag Life now, man. Straight up. They got like 3 channels. Swag Life TV, Swag Splash, Swag Fit, and most definitely, last but certainly not least, Lady Swag TV, bringing you them easy how-to recipes. You know what I mean? And we're going to start to incorporate a lot more things into the channel, man. Like I said, Lady Swag for the ladies. Hell, we might even start a online YouTube book club. You feel me? I'm going to contact the creators of YouTube and see if you can intertwine lives like Skype or something like that. You know what I mean? So that way we can have a book club type thing. It's already copyrighted. Don't steal the idea.
You're so silly.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we're going to start incorporating a lot of things, bringing more content to the channel. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe to all 3 channels. Like the content. Comment on the content. Let us know what you think and let us know what you thought. Let us know what you think.
I love the light is making me.
I'm finna bring you to an end, bro. But yeah, man, we finna get up out of here. Appreciate you kicking it with the kid. And I mean, you could have been anywhere on this Saturday night, but you here with the kids, so I appreciate it. Like I said, man, keep it splashy, keep it classy. Remember, love, live life. JR swag, splash, swag.